What is up, my friends? How's it going? So today we're going to be working on an iPad Pro 4th generation. So we're going to use this heating pad and have it to 70 degrees Celsius. Alright. Well, let's just have it at Fahrenheit. 107 Fahrenheit. There we go. Let's just have this heat up, and then we're gonna pull it out. Have our little picks on standby, and we're gonna get that puppy out. As you notice, I'm wearing these these gloves because this is gonna get a little bit hot, and I don't want to burn myself. And sometimes I like to keep the screen on a little bit, especially when I'm doing a repair, just because if it gets way too hot, these areas will start to darken, especially the ends. And they start to darken, it's like I'm thinking, okay, I gotta be careful. I gotta lower the heat or take it off. So that's one good way to do it. Right. I saw it lifting a little bit already. I think it's still not quite just at temperature yet. I'm just gonna wait a little bit until we get it to the right temperature. I'm just gonna check that screen too, just make sure it doesn't get too hot. I don't think it will, since 107 degrees Fahrenheit is not a crazy hot amount. You see how I'm not like completely to the edge? So I'm gonna pull it more to the edge this. Because I do not want to crack the screen. It's very easy to crack the screen. Just higher it a little bit, the temperature. Let's do 125. And as you can see, I'm still feeling it. Just making sure it doesn't get too hot. If it does get too hot, just pull it off the board. See, it's already telling me it's getting too hot on there. So, I think 120 is good. Okay. Okay, I feel it. I still want to be lifting up as I'm using the pick. Gotta bring that heat down. Like I said, I don't want it to be too hot that it will damage the screen. And I'm gonna check this. Okay, everything looks fine still while I'm doing this. Alright, I'm gonna put that back down. Screen's still good. Just check it periodically. I don't even know why I have that. I should throw that one away. Like it's all bent. Okay, it's coming down in temperature a little bit. Keep on checking it. Make sure it's still good. Obviously, it's getting really hot. Feel a little bit of tension right there. Gonna bring that over here. Whenever you feel any little bit of tension, always try to lift it up in that area, because you don't want to damage the screen, as these screens are not very cheap at all. Well, it's really the digitizer. The digitizer itself is cheaper, but the actual LCD assembly, the whole thing, is expensive. And if you're doing this kind of repair for a living, obviously you don't want to break anything. You want to do it the right way. It's giving me a little bit of too much tension in the area, so I'm gonna try to focus on this area over here. Gonna have to get another one. Because I'm wearing gloves, it's hard to get that little piece of plastic that's sticking out for the suction cup. Alright. Mainly just want to get one pass fully around. Careful with those corners, because those corners are notorious for breaking the glass. Don't ask me how I know, because I've done it before. I'll be very mindful in this area, because this area does have the The camera. I think we did one full pass. I'm gonna check it still, make sure that our LCD is... Actually, lower the temperature a bit. And it's getting really high, and you're noticing that. Sometimes these machines have a mind of their own. Yeah, I'm gonna try not to have it on the pad right now, just because I know it's very hot. It's getting to 160. The temperature I really don't want it to be at is 175. Pretty much 165, and anything above that is damaging. The first thing that does get damaged is the backlight, and then after that, everything else. Hear it? Having it at 158 is fine for right now. 56. Okay, it's almost out. almost out. Let's turn this off. This is all out now. So I'm going to take my heating pad away. You know, I always wanted to use this tool, and I rarely ever use it. This one. But this is a perfect time to use it today. Just because of the angle that everything's at. It's like a ticking time bomb. if I do the wrong move, this bomb will explode. Let's try this angle, this wire first, because we got a ribbon right here and right here. I'll first do it without it. So I'm trying to get right there. Let's take those. How many fasteners? There's 1, 2, there's 6. There's 6 fasteners right here. I've already taken off 2. So I'm gonna try to take off the other 2. Very carefully. You know, they could have added more ribbon in here. They really could have made this a little bit longer. I need like an angled bit. And I have one for a car where it's like bent like that. Bent like an L. It's bent like an L. For this I don't have one. We should open like a book, like some of the newer iPhones. Ah, I think I'm able to get it. I think I figured something out. Okay. So when you get this, you have to see if I can. You have to lift this tab right here. There's one of them that you lift right here. You lift that tab, then you can take it off. Okay, perfect. Alright, see how much easier it is now? So, you gotta get that tab that's next to the camera. So pretty much what I did was I removed only one screw right here. And then I was able to pull this up, and then I was able to remove it. And that's how you take off this screen. Ideally, it's best to remove the battery. I don't really have that option tonight. Okay. Alright, now I can... Oh, what happened there? Everything looks good. Everything looks intact. That's how we take it off. Nice, no damage. Let's remove the rest of the screws. Pretty much there's only two big ones, and that's for this connector piece right here. All the other ones are really teeny tiny. I think. Nope, I was wrong. So there's big ones just all on here. That's it. That should come right off. Six of them. Part matches. So our part matches. Alright. Now we're gonna take out the old part and put in the new one. I'm kind of arraying it the same way that it would be on here. Now we can remove the power. Compare the old part with the new part. Let's look at it in the microscope. See, so what I had was a customer come in and they leave a deposit for the other part so they can still use their device till the part comes in. So they leave a deposit, they buy the part, then the device comes in. And the part, as the part comes in. That's it. I just want to feel a little snap when I put it in. Install the port. And don't torque it like I always tell myself this too. It's like I don't practice what I preach. So just tighten it a little bit. Not 100%. I just want to wait until I got everything all pretty much down. Aligned the right way, and then I'll torque everything down to the right torque specifications. Shake it up a little. Make sure it's in there good. Feels good. 4, so. Just until you feel it. Then you, right there, feel it, stop. Stop. All right. Jackpot. Nice, nice, nice. Now before we put the new screen on, I just want to clean up the edges, and then we're gonna add some Loca tape. What am I saying? Loca tape. Tessa tape. We're gonna add some Tessa tape. Loca tape's Loca. It's not even Loca tape. It's Loca glue. Just be careful right there, as that's the camera. Yeah, the reason why I take these off is because after you take off the screen, these are just going to be weak. They're never going to have a strong gasket seal, so I'm going to put a completely new gasket, completely new seal. But first I'm going to try to put it on here and test everything out. And then once everything is tested out, then I will add my Tessa tape. Everything should be great. Be like it never happened. The chair is loud. I have a very squeaky chair tonight. And yes, I am the midnight repair artist. It's 1:13 a.m. right now. Yeah, I guess I like to work on this kind of stuff at night. It's kind of when I'm wide awake. When I guess the rest of the world has turned off, and I'm like, still out there. Batman, kind of like Batman, you know. I'm not gonna say I'm Batman, but you've never seen Batman and me in the same place at the same time before, so there's that. But, you know, he is a pretty awesome character. The Dark Knight. And his nemesis, the Joker. Yeah, my favorite Joker is Jack Nicholson. It's like, what are you laughing at? Have you ever danced with the devil by the pale moonlight? I say that to all my prey. Yeah, I just like the sound. Pow! I just like the sound of it. Never rub another man's rhubarb. Whatever that means. Rhubarb, I think it's like a plant or something. Only thing I know about rhubarb is there's like a pie. I was like 17. I worked at this pie place, and they had rhubarb, strawberry rhubarb. That was it, strawberry rhubarb. Still don't know what. Still have no idea what that is, and still have never tasted it. Probably never will. Doesn't even sound that appealing. Though I do like strawberry. Love strawberry cheesecake pie. Yeah, it's a little place called Baker Square. You guys know of it? I think there might still be some on the East Coast. So any of my East Coast watchers, yeah, please feel free to leave that in the comments down below. Looks good to me. Looks like it's ready for our screen. Alright, so now we're going to put everything back together. I know we're at a little bit of an angle here, but we've been through worse. That's not the right one. Okay, now if you remember, there was 2 short ones at the back, and I believe all the other ones were kind of a little bit longer. Okay. So I'm going to do my best to show you what I'm doing, but without the camera I could do this so much easier. But I do this all for you guys. So I'm going to do one short one in the back, and then I'm going to put, there's 4 long ones after that, after the back. So, start doing the, get my, okay, got it. Do my best to hold on to that screen. Careful holding on to the screen, because I do not want it to fall, because if it falls I could rip the cables. Okay. Feel it? I really thought that these iPads were using iOS like they use on the iPhone. It's pretty funny. It tells you how long I haven't fixed an iPad for. Yeah, it's been a while. Got a really good position here. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move the camera. Okay, I gotta put that part back in. I don't know if I can show you this on camera because it involves me closing it many of the way. So I'm just going to test it. Just going to test that everything works after I plug this in. And then I'm probably going to have to unplug it again. Then put all my sticky. Put all of my Alright. And I'm going to have to stand up for this. Pretty much the camera is looking exactly at where I'm looking at it. So you can kind of get like a little POV right here. Okay, I felt that. Okay, everything should be plugged in now. Now I'm just gonna turn it on. Alright, we got our Apple logo. That's good. That's a good sign. And we're done. No, I'm just kidding. We're not done. Just gotta test that power port. Alright. Test that power port. Now I use that same exact power for my MacBook and also MacBooks that we test. Charged? Not charged. Charged? Not charged. Alright, looks like everything's working. That is a great sign. We're not done yet. We still gotta take that off and put our Tessa tape on the board. Let's just turn off this machine. I don't even know how to turn it off. I thought it was just one button to turn off. It's these two corner buttons. Figured out. Okay, turn off the machine. Unplug that. And remember, we still got the still got to put this back in and also the shield. But first, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my tape. So let me get my tape. Let's see. Do I want to use the big tape or do you want to use the small tape? I think the small tape will be fine. Yeah, so we're going to put our small tape on the edges. On the edges. This is Tessa tape, the good stuff. Stuff that is as strong as I think I mentioned it before, as strong as an ox from Oxnard. Where Tony's from. Yeah. It's very nice. Gonna have to be careful not to get those cameras. Start from this side. And I'm like holding this screen with my microscope. So, let's see if I can. So I think I got to the point where you can't see it anymore. But it's not that tricky. Just a matter of moving it a little bit. Actually, you might even be able to see it. Let's start on this side first, just because of the way I cut it, see? Let's have a little edge. Very nice. It's very nice. It's very nice. Now this is kind of lucky because I can actually, you know, tie these all up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's 6 of them. And I don't really need to put, I just realized something. I don't really need to put the screen down, at least not for this. These are very delicate fasteners, so you really need to apply the most minimal amount of force, minimal amount of torque. I think that might have been the long one. Oh, it was right here. Okay, good. Okay, now we have those two, but that's after I close it. Sometimes when I'm doing this, I'm thinking in the back of my head, don't be boring, don't be boring. Because I see so many of these repair videos, and they're so, well, that wasn't boring. I see so many, no, it's fine. I see so many of these repair videos, and I'm thinking, you could definitely be boring doing this. It can definitely be boring. And I don't want to be that guy, you know? I just really, really don't. Just want you guys engaged. Oh, that's engaging. I want myself engaged. Okay. Getting ready to put the last step. Just want to pull it down and set it with my tweezers, but I'll push it down with my actual fingers. I got so much light in here, but I can't see. There we go. There we go. That's what I want to see. Nice smile. You don't want to jam it in either, just until you feel it. Like it's just kind of gently until you feel that little click. There we go. I felt that click. Alright, perfect. Now I have that little piece. This little piece. That'll be the last step of the puzzle. Yeah, it's like a puzzle. This part's kind of tedious, so if I don't show it on camera, I'm gonna try. Alright, I think I got it. Be careful with that glass. Okay, jackpot. Let's get that other one. This one will be a lot easier, because as I said, I already got it lined up with the first one. And then hold it from the back exactly in this position where you are screwing it in. You know what? I think that actually might be a longer fastener. Alright. Things ready to rock. Let's turn it on and test it, just to be sure that everything is working and looking cherry, or more like appley. Alright, everything looks good. As I mentioned, we're just gonna test it. Alright, there's that charging symbol. Looks like we did a good job. Now, last thing is to take off that Tessa tape, but I just want to turn it off just in case you never know. You never know if you could short something or something can happen. Pretty much whenever you're inside anything like that. So let's turn it off. Alright. Now comes the part. I'm gonna try to take it off with my tweezers. And I'm gonna try very, very hard not to close it on any parts that have tape that are naked. Naked tape. No naked tape. That is almost complete, baby. A little bit of tape coming out at the end right here. The good thing about this stuff, because it's really similar to factory, you know, it might even be the same exact stuff they use in the factory. I really don't know. All I know is from my research, Tessa tape is the best adhesive for screens. And you can get it at ifixit.com. I'm not sure if I have a link on my Facebook page for this stuff, but I should. I really should. I'm just gonna use some alcohol. That's not gonna hurt anything. It's a still pretty good gasket. Oh yeah, let's turn it on. There you go, everybody. Let's plug it in, because that was a problem that our customer had with our USB-C. All right, looks like it's charging. Kind of backwards. Thank you, everybody. As always, take care of yourself, take care of each other, and have an absolutely fantastic night. Like, share, subscribe. Good night. Peace!